Welcome to another great show here at amateurradioclub.net. All right. Here we go. Round three.
It can only get better.
Man, I hope this works this time. We had it working earlier. We had, like I said, round one, money, dude. Worked great. Okay, I'm not getting an echo. Okay, here we go. So what we're doing, like I said earlier, this is amateurradioclub.net. This is KG7POU. We have some of our special guest members / Elmers here and team members. We have Eric Miller, KD7LTN here all the way from the East Coast. We got Big Sean Farr out here with us as well. And we also have Chris, AF7LT. Sorry, Sean, I know your other call sign, but I don't know the new one. So if you could shoot us that real quick and you can say hi to everybody.
Good afternoon.
So what we're doing here is I'm installing a Tontec 3.5-inch screen. Sorry, go ahead, Sean.
Yeah, you're one of my call signs, 2K0 Charlie Hotel. Good day to everybody.
All right, so yeah, we're installing and welcome back again, my friend. Well, we're installing a Tontec 3.5-inch screen driver install. So that's what we're doing here. We're just putting this thing in, and we're here with WD6CHC Chuck Farnham, the famous Grateful Dead member. Well, I can't go into that though, but it's true. And anyway, so we're hanging out here. Like I said, we got the Tontec over here, and we're trying to get it going. So I'm going to run through some of these codes and stuff, so you guys are going to hear me mumble a lot. I can show you the other screen, which you're not really be able to see too much anyway. You know, it's not really too feasible for me to do that. So I'm going to get to this real quick, and we'll get through this card, and hopefully everything works out good. So you guys can talk amongst yourselves if you want. You guys can bring up a topic if you want. You can talk about Sean's addiction to collecting amateur radios.
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. The message just came in something. I hope it didn't come out on the screen.
Oh,
on the stream, she's here laughing quite heavily.
No, I didn't. I didn't hear it. We didn't hear it. You're good.
Oh,
No, I
that's
didn't
all right.
hear it.
Close to life, you know. She's got slightly red now.
Huh? You got Drake 4C? Oh, that's nice. $30.
A Drake 4C?
For 30
Nice.
bucks, dude. 30 bucks.
$30 for, whoa.
String on my hat here. Six.
Well, they just didn't know what they got then, huh? Wow.
No, that's the score right there.
Yeah, for $30 if it's working.
Okay, pseudo. I wonder if I have to type German to get this stuff. You know what I mean?
What, the new video card for the Titans?
No, this is I'm installing a 3.5 inch touchscreen onto a Raspberry Pi.
Oh, okay.
Chuck's running that new DV4. What the hell is it called? Yeah, DV4 Mini. The DV4 Mini. He's running that. So we're trying to get this thing working. We had it working earlier, but we needed to change to a different operating system that had what we needed on it. And anyway, so it's been quite the hell of a fiasco for us so far. But we're getting through it, though. We're getting through it.
Yeah.
Oh, trial and error.
Okay.
Has anybody been working the 20-meter band?
Yeah. JT65.
That's one type of thing, yeah.
I'm hoping to get some tubes for my birthday coming up here, so yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
Get this Heath kit back up and running.
Yeah,
I
you've been
managed
waiting for that to be up and running, don't you?
I managed to get a Kenwood from a silent key at the local club here for $400, a TS 850S, and it's been a really nice deal. It's in pretty good condition, and been having fun with the digital modes.
Yeah, that's all I get here at my house is like data, and that's about it. Except for like Italians using like 3,000 watts.
Go
Right.
I have to laugh that usually what we hear from the Europe is the Italians, where they have no understanding of what isn't enough watts in Italy, and we'll hear them because they'll have these massive towers even on the west coast, where most of Europe we don't hear at all.
Yeah, if you go into some of the bigger stations, it's like a rather large room, and it's copper lined, and inside there is just full up with copper, and that's basically their linear, and it's like, wow, you know, it's unbelievable, what they can use, and it's like this stuff's bigger than some of the commercial stuff. It's like, my God, and it's over.
Well, if they're this loud after a few band skips, I just imagine how loud they seem to you guys in the UK, you know, being relatively close.
It ended up being just that X is capitalized, but it ended up being capitalized anyways when we caught it. CD boot config.txt. Like, what is up, dude? Like, I'm so confused. Oh yeah, so look, it didn't save from last time. I'm an idiot. All right, hold on, I'm starting. I do not like this German thing, man. I really don't. No offense to any German viewers, but I'm having a heck of a time getting your guys' thing running over here.
When I first got into the RTL dongles,
WPA, what I type? WPA GUI or something like that? WPA GUI, I think.
they were a pain in the butt too, because they would be so testy, and it's like you'd go one time in Windows to install, it would work. You pull the dongle out and put it back in, and it would just go like, I'm lost, and not work at all. My current SDR, which is a RSP Play, works out of the box every time. I've been very pleased with it.
One, two. No, we have lighting effects. Every time you talk, my lighting unit fires up.
Yeah, I am seeing it kind of like, it looks like when you're on 40 meters going CQ, 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 and having it glow.
Yeah, I have used it, but I want to make it so it's all completely red. I don't want the green, the blue, and the other LEDs working. I just want just plain red. So when you're using SSB or something like that, it will just go the needle on the set light, if you know what I mean.
Now, is this from your keyboard that's doing that?
Oh, I forgot. Yeah. Just like a sound bar.
Oh,
Right,
okay.
and they're really, really quite good. So I picked up one, right, and there was one left on the shelf, and it's like, got home, and it's like, okay, if I'm doing anything with music, it's like, really, I don't want to be in mono. So I got in the car, I did break those speed limits, but I rushed back to the shop, which is about 3/4 of a mile away, and picked up another one, and I was very lucky that the other one was still there. And they do nicely together. They do match well.
Mm.
Yeah, we had the guy come down from our local repeater, GB3NC, and the Logic side of their new repeater they got. I can't remember what they got. They got a Fusion or whatever. They're actually using a Raspberry Pi 2. So that's what they use, and he come down with their spare one and showing us all the programming and how you can actually do with this Raspberry Pi 2 that they got. And the interesting thing was he fired it up and he put some music into it he had on the SD card, right? Antenna at all on this thing. It was broadcasting on our local FM channels, like a pirate station. It's quite good actually. So you could quickly like add a ground to it and put a little linear on it, and it's an instant pirate station, if you know what I mean. Yeah. all off one pin off the Raspberry Pi for the antenna, and that was it. Yeah, it was broadcasting. It's quite funny, to be honest. But
There's kind of a misperception that on the local repeaters, that if you go to some of these digital ones that you're going to forgo analog. And I guess the local clubs where I'm at, they look at the repeater for, if they went to digital, that they're cutting away all the analog people. And I wish there would be a little more education to say, no, that doesn't have to be.
No. But the only thing is it's like with the digital modes over here, we got so many different types and they're not compatible. So if you want to, you have to get a particular type of radio. You have to get a particular radio to use that particular repeater.
Right.
It's just really awkward. They just want to standardize it throughout the whole, and everybody be happy. Yeah, but we've had problems with the fusion networks here as well, so that's not been very good. But the Motorola one, they say Motorola one is one of the best around for doing any digital work on the repeaters.
Oh, so basically a Linux distribution install on the Raspberry Pi or something, right? That's what this is. Yeah.
Go this screen up in a minute.
The screen's all blurred still. I'm just letting you know it didn't track it.
By the way, I have 2 capacitors in the room, so they come down for a drink. Say hello, Gino. Shout it. No. They're gone quiet now. More milk, Chelsea.
Supposed to know what to type. Yeah, it's just tedious.
It'll end up shining on top like Gino.
Look at this sexy ICOM hat. First person to comment on this video with your call sign wins a sexy ICOM hat just like this one. AmateurRadioClub.net. Hey, don't forget to head over to AmateurRadioClub.net and sign up today.
Dog, you want to go out?
Hey, appreciate you waiting through all that silence there. It'll pick up here shortly. Don't worry, the whole video ain't like this.
Just for you guys that are feeling a bit lonely, there's one for you. I'm feeling a bit lonely. I just put the old Bofang up.
I had one that was 2 years old and the battery went tits up on it, and it's like, even after 2 years and I hardly used it and the battery's dead, it's like, oh boy.
They're not much to replace, are they, to be honest?
Just the principle of it all.
Yeah, I've had mine, it's like, used it constantly daily, and it's like, you know, and that's with a standard battery. And, 2 weeks. And with the extended battery on there, my God. Yeah, they work really, really well. But I'd rather drop the Bofang than the big Yaesu that cost me, well, a Yaesu set that cost like 600 quid. You know? It's disposable in a way, you know. I've got everything programmed on the computer, so you just reprogram and go again.
Well, there's
not a big loss.
A mini bass tri-band that has got 2 meters, 220 and 440 for 25 watts.
Yeah, the new propane that come out, the new 8 water. That's a really nice radio. There's two members of our club working. Cool.
All right, cool. Now the pie's working. I don't know why it keeps muting my microphone, but now we got it loading. That was a pain. Oh, I
Hey,
got upside down. Sorry, guys.
that's all right.
You know, it's your boot.
Yeah, we're just waiting for the program to boot here, and then we'll be off and
Gentlemen.
running. Yeah, this time it's nice. Overlay's not even overlapping at all up there. You know what I mean? It's running, Chuck. It's 25% right now, so it's running it.
There we are.
Yep, there it goes.
Well, that should just disappear here in a second. Oh, there we are.
Yep, you're in.
Yeah, now the question at hand here is, how can we change the screen?
Well, we'll have to. I think in that thing right here, it said something about if you want to make it smaller.
Oh no, I can move. Okay, I can move it.
Yeah, default parameters. It's set to 270 degrees.
Yeah, that's okay. But what do we? We're gonna problem.
Okay, default rotate parameter set to 270 degrees. If you need to rotate 80 degrees by default, please edit the config.txt as follows. Do not miss the comma. Sudo nano boot config. Display overall, rotate 90 degrees.
EMR plus.
The actual screen is touching now.
Yeah, it's
touch
touchscreen.
screen.
Yeah.
Oh wow, cool.
Here, let me.
This is the older one. This is the older version.
Here, you want to come over here? Let me show it.
Yeah, it's definitely a touch screen.
Cool. It's a raspberry.
Pretty cool,
too.
huh?
Well, we can't. I guess we'd have to use the keyboard.
Yeah,
to
you want to set it all up.
scroll.
You want to set it all up first, and then you know what I mean.
Yeah, this is their first version too. This
Yeah.
isn't the one that I've got at the house has got something besides DMR Plus, because we choose DMR Plus down here. There we did. We still need to scroll down to add the frequencies and stuff.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
will work.
That'll work perfect. Yeah, we figured that out, boys. So what else is going on, man? What else you guys doing out there, Chris? I heard your Elmer has to move, which sucks. I heard you're getting ready for summer so you can drag out your telescope, buddy. Hey, Chris, can you hear me? Christopher.
Chris.
I think he fell asleep, man. I think. Oh, you like my cool cover I have here for my microphone? It's a DX Engineering sticker. That's how we do it. Put the DX Engineering sticker on there. So what you just resting, Eric, or what? You been sick a week? Almost, huh?
Now it's just caught up with the
Well, I'm
video.
past the sickness. I was only sick for a couple of days. It's just taking forever for my voice to get back.
Oh yeah, Roger that.
Yeah, I use an SM57. The old school audio mic.
Bam! There we go. Chuck disappeared. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked now. I got that figured out, man. Yeah, it's a cool little project. I said, it's neat you're able to use D-Star, DMR. You can use... I got everything on here. I'll see if I can show you some of the stuff that it does here on the screen. Here, hold on. Should be, there you go. D-Star, DMR, P25. This is the first version we just figured out. So there's a second version we're going to put on here still. But
Is there a program for Echolink or anything like that for that or not?
no, but for Echolink you'll have to get one of these guys. This or the app on the phone. This will do Echolink on your computer.
All right, yeah, cool.
Yeah, but it's sweet, dude. The thing works as well as it does. And this kit's only $25 for the case and monitor is $25.
Oh, that's the case.
Yeah, it's the case and it comes with the monitor. So you have to put a Pi in there. There's the Raspberry Pi in there. You got your Wi-Fi and your connector for your keyboard. And then that's it, man. The thing connects over here to this little board on top of the pie. If I can show it off. There it goes. So you just connect the board and the breakers in there, and that's it, man.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
There you go, Chuck.
The Raspberry Pi 3 was actually 2 gig of RAM, but it's not, is it?
No, Pi 3 is neat, man. I think it's cool that they're able to.
Built-in Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it's got the built-in Wi-Fi, so you got to deal with that dongle I got and fuss with that every 5 minutes.
These are your dongles.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good bit of kit of
I'm
3.
gonna do research tonight and tomorrow now, and I'll have the newest one done with the image shortly.
All right. Oh, you know what we should do that?
Because all this stuff right here, all those codes, as long as I stay with that,
You have this. or
I have
you
the
wanna-
site. No, I have it already.
Okay.
As long I can pre-program it, I just won't be able to turn a monitor on at the end.
Right.
But I know it'll work. But I know it'll work because it'll tell me if it will or not.
I'm gonna
So,
be back over here maybe tomorrow night
all right, yeah,
and on Saturday, so I can pick up a different chip from you.
yeah, that's fine, man.
Assuming you got chips around here.
I got plenty of them, dude. I got
Alright.
plenty of them.
Don't take your motor out of it.
That was a fun. That was a fun one.
This was a good learning experience.
Yeah.
I had fun.
Usually we go to Chinese food now, but we'll do that tomorrow.
By myself. to
It's
Chinese
German
now,
food, isn't it?
And you'll be here by yourself.
Yeah.
I'll be having Chinese food. I'll send you pictures.
All right, thanks.
Chris, gang, nice meeting all of you. I'll see you around.
Yeah, cheers, buddy.
All right, that was WD6CHC Chuck Farnham. One of my Elmers coming over here working on a project today, and we got her. So that was pretty cool. I like when you figure something out like that. You know what the hell you're doing, but you figure it out. So. And he's out down the evil stairs to go downstairs. Yeah, there's a lot of stairs going down, huh? All right, man. See you later, bro. Cool, that was cool.
Yeah, enjoyed that. I'm really, really tempted to now. Tell you, it's a good machine. And there's no difference in price really with the 3 either, is there? It hasn't gone up in price. Well, it hasn't over here.
Well, what I like about that dongle is they're using this radio, which is a Titera or any of the DMR radios, to talk on D-Star with it. So you know what I mean? Like, you buy that dongle, and it just unlocked a whole bunch of mode, which is neat, for $100.
Yeah, that's incredible.
That's the DV4 Mini that we were playing with there. DV4 Mini.
Yeah, I've seen them out and about for sale, like, so, you know, it's like getting the money together to get one, but they're worth getting in the end, I think.
Yeah, man, it's just, some of this stuff's so expensive, you're like, man, really? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, dear, I don't know. As you know, Norman passed away, and his funeral was today, and there was no will. They said there was no relations alive, and suddenly there was 2 relations there today. That only found out a week or so ago that he actually died. And he's like, okay, instead of the Prince of Wales having all the equipment and all his cars and his property, we're hopefully going to get it all back. So, you know, there might be a nice set coming my way. So
yeah, that'd be cool, man. I'm just glad it's not just gonna go in the junk pile like you guys were thinking it was gonna happen to it all. You know, that kind of would stink.
yeah, I with the Prince of Wales, he'll try and sell it on, but you know, it's like really picky sometimes. If something looks old, right? They'll just spin it, and it's like, you know, it could be a really, really nice radio that's really old.
Yeah.
Right, and they don't think it's no value when it actually is very, very high value, like the 101s or the 102s. You know, it can be something like that, and I think, oh, that looks old. Well, it needs to dust off, and it's like, you know, you can make a good amount of money on one of them.
No, yeah.
But,
like it's that's the thing with these older radios, they definitely hold their value. That's for sure. And they might have cost $100 back in the day, but someone worth a couple thousand now. You know, so.
Yeah, especially the old Valve stuff, because I love the sound of Valve.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's absolutely brilliant. So, you know, he's got a couple Kenwood 2000s and a couple other things like that. And it's like, you know, I'm not greedy. You know, if I get the 706 and I can use that at home and mobile, with the little LG, is it LG ATU that's up to 100 watts. Right, I'm fine. I'll be happy. But the only thing is, he's got a 75-foot mast out in the back garden. Right, it's been quite interesting seeing what happens to that. He has 3 sections, new sections for it, down on the deck already. And it's like, well, I could have the 3 sections, but I'd probably get 1/2 up before I get in trouble with the local council. But laws are changing quite a bit about radio hams. I've seen a video recently of an area where they actually forbid it, right? And the guy put out a massive beam up 75 foot high, right? And because radio hams are now doing rescue and, you know, disaster stuff, they said he's allowed to have it there. You know, it went straight past laws and everything. You know, it's really quite interesting. You know, so you can get away with it if you're lucky. You know, quite often say, look, you know, you're part of a rescue system. You know, or, you know, emergency system, which you are really as being a radio ham, because back in the day when the Falklands was invaded, it was a radio ham person that actually made the initial call to on the airway to say that the Argentinians are actually invading the Falkland Islands. So, you know, everybody's important as far as a lot of people are concerned. You know, we are quite important. I wish I could learn more because it would be better, like, you know, but I'm struggling.
Yeah, it takes some work. It's like a whole new language, you know what I mean? Like, I can hear great, man. It's the sending part I'm still having trouble with, but it's cool. It's good stuff.
Yeah, I've
Definitely
learned
good stuff.
I've learned at slow speed, and someone's recommended this program called Kosh, right? And it teaches you at higher speed, so you don't have a chance to think and confuse yourself with letters, right? It actually goes that fast, you only think of words, and that's it. So, Gino's looking tired there. Having a good old yawn.
No, I'm good. I was doing that project right there since 9 o'clock this morning. It's now 4 p.m. So, like I said, we went through.
Right.
Yeah, I don't stop, man. Like, we had issues getting the LCD to work, and I got going, man. Then we figured out we had to put a whole different operating system on there that included the DV4 mini controlling software or whatever. So we had to redo it, and it's kind of a couple little problems. But you waste, you know. So the first download of the ISO, that's 20 minutes, and the second one's another 20. You know what I mean? So you're wasting a couple hours there just with downloading. And when probably guys here probably hear the dump truck there out in the neighborhood. I didn't close the windows today, so sorry about that if you guys hear it. Yeah, I think we're going to wrap it up, man. This is about an hour now, so I got some editing to do here and now, and I just want to say, everybody, thanks for coming out and hanging out today. We didn't really have, like, any serious topic or nothing, but tomorrow, if you guys come back here at 10:30 a.m., I'll do the Southgate Amateur Radio Club news hour, so I'll read some of their news stuff, and we'll go over some of the stories.
Brilliant.
What's that, Sean?
Good. Southgate is really good.
Yeah, they really are. So I finally got some permission from the owners over there to use some of their content on here. So that's pretty cool. So it should be kind of a fun thing. Like I said, my buddy needs some help to get that thing going so he can get on the air. So I kind of took priority today, but I try to put something together for us at least so we could do a little something on here and get you guys on here and have some fun. And like I said, we'll get some more guys out there that watch to call in on Skype and hang out with us. That would be cool. That would be cool. You got anything to add there, Eric?
Eric's been quiet.
Not a whole lot to add. Just
his throat shot out.
Enjoying the evening tonight.
Right on. Yeah, his throat, man. He can't talk too much. How about you, Chris? You still out there, or did he hang up on us?
Chris?
Yeah, I don't know where he went. He went AFK a while ago, didn't he? All right, well, you guys, I appreciate you coming. This is KG7POU. We got Chris and Sean and Eric in here hanging out with us as well. You guys can head over to amateurradioclub.net, get some Elmers. We're here to help you. If you guys need books or anything to figure out, we got your back, man. Head on over and to the site. Check out the stream. It runs 24 hours a day. But anyway, once again, 73 to you guys, and thanks for coming.
You take care of yourself.
All right, Sean. See you guys later. Hey, once again, thank you. Thanks for stopping by and watching another great show here at amateurradioclub.net.